Hello, how's everyone's day or evening going? As always, I'm Aunsity here to bring you all of the latest from Hytale. Today we've got a big one, and I do mean big one. Not only are we showing off the brand new postcard from last week, but we also got a new update from the Hytale website with a completely refreshed team page. And you might be thinking, well Aunsity, it's just a team page, whoop-de-doo. But boy, there are 15 new Hytale avatars we get to show you today with fresh Hytale cosmetics, backgrounds, and so much more. And you best believe we're going to go over every single one. And now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright. Before we get into the news, we want to quickly invite you to our Discord. So join the Discord and connect with thousands of other Hytale enthusiasts. We're always chatting and discussing all the new Hytale information. You can join with the link discord.gg/HytaleNews or use the link in the description. And now, without further ado, onto the video. This first topic we're covering today is of course the postcard. This week is a bit different with an absolutely stunning look at yet another dungeon scene with some goblins. This image is content-packed with a variety of new blocks, especially the way they are placed. I mean, just take a look at those gold coins. They are piled up so sporadically, which makes it look like an actual pile of coins. Awesome! Taking our eyes away from the pile of coins, we can notice some blocks placed. Again in this very random way, which is really cool. I truly hope we get the ability to place these blocks like this, and the scene isn't just staged. What are your guys' thoughts? Taking a look at the goblins now, we can notice the first one in the foreground, which seems to be much more equipped with a shield on its back. We can notice another goblin on the right side of the coin pile, with what looks to be a bomb strapped to its back. We can assume these are the bomb throwers from the announcement trailer. And finally, of course we can't forget him, the goblin, perhaps king himself, Duke. Yep, that's right, as confirmed by Thomas Frick, this big guy is referred to as Duke? Or at least we can assume so from his tweet. And now the postcard doesn't end here. Keen eyes noticed this adventure's end came to a swift close with a gravestone. We can also see, for the first time, a sort of death animation. What do you guys think? Will gravestones spawn near the player's death to act as a way to retrieve items? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Speaking of the adventurer, this postcard actually corresponds with 3 other postcards to sort of piece together this guy's adventure. From a few weeks ago, where we got the first look of this image with the adventurer in combat with the goblin, to the scene of the adventurer discovering the start of the goblin cave, and finally to meeting the goblin king and being ruthlessly taken out to meet the adventurer's end. I gotta say, I absolutely love this style of postcards which tell almost a story. Who knows, perhaps next week this means we're going to see the start of a new adventure story. And that pretty much wraps up this postcard. There's a ton of little tidbits and new blocks. Be sure to let us know if we missed anything obvious though. And now, onto the next segment. And before we get on to the rest of the video, we've got a special sponsor for today's show, server.pro. server.pro offers exceptional services for Minecraft hosting and soon to be Hytale hosting. They have a complete custom-built control panel with custom host names and even support for scripting and modding. You can go over to server.pro and get a Minecraft server right now for free. Not only that, but they will seamlessly migrate to Hytale at launch. Visit the link in the description to jump onto the offer right now and invite your friends to a server experience you will never forget. And also be one step ahead for Hytale's launch. And now, before we get on to the plethora of fresh new Hytale avatars, we've got some exciting news. Hytale is on BBC, also known as British Broadcasting Corporation. I'll play a little of the clip for you now.
Gaming, it's bigger than the movie industry and the music industry combined. I've been, as my mother would put it, mucking about with computers.
You can see the trailer being showcased, and even a controller is used to play. Let's be real, BBC, you aren't fooling anyone. Jokes aside, this is pretty monumental for Hypixel Studios. Huge props for HP Moo's speech from the meeting a month back where he discussed jobs at Hypixel Studios. This truly is the next step for Hytale. And now speaking of jobs, Hytale is indeed looking for an abundance of new jobs. One of those being an artist position, and none other than Noxie himself directly mentioning a fellow community member, yep, you heard that right, Righteous Pebble, in the spotlight, who seems to be given a shot as an upcoming artist for Hypixel Studios. You could see this here in a tweet from Pebble, who shows off an amazing piece he's been working on, with Noxie responding, "It's time," and linking the new job position. How cool is that? Now let's not jinx it. Best of luck to Righteous Pebble, who's an absolute talent wonder to this community. Now to what most of you have been waiting for, let's talk avatars. The Hypixel Studios got a massive update with an all new teams page. Now there's a ton of new team members to go over, but we're only going to highlight the ones with some new Hytale avatars we haven't seen before. Sorry other people without cool in-game avatars. And now onto the avatars. Okay, taking a look at this revamped team page, first of all, it's absolutely stunning. And the first new Hytale avatar we haven't quite seen before is Luke Woolley. This guy has a fantastic suit with stunning purple hair. I also love the magician hat. This outfit is truly one of the standouts from these avatars, so what a great way to start off. The next new avatar we got is Elise, who is a 3D programmer for Hytale, who's got a simpler Hytale avatar with a beautiful black sweater. We can notice some Hytale blocks in the background, but seems to be a blur effect, which we can assume is a built-in with Hytale Cinematics tool. Now the next avatar is Marie, who is an executive business partner for Hypixel Studios. She's got these awesome shades, as well as a tiara on top of her head. I also love the hairstyle with the bands, as well as we get a nice little Hytale background with a look at Zone 1. Moving on, the next avatar we haven't seen before is TMX, who is a technical producer for Hytale, with another sort of simple cosmetic look with some glasses and some spiky hair. Nice. There's not much to say about this avatar, but we do indeed get another look at Zone 1, with some blur to the background. Moving on, the next avatar is from Carl, who works as a game designer for Hytale. I love his avatar, which includes a much more unique cosmetic approach, with bright green eyes, as well as an awesome hairdo with a beard. We can also see him wearing an earring. Some keen eyes can even notice the eyebrow mark, which is an extremely nice detail. Really shows how far the customization is going in this game. Moving on to the next new Hytale avatar is another simple one, with Ashram, who is a programmer for Hytale. He's got a cool animation going, which seems to be in a sprint. We can also notice he's got cool goggles, which seems to be much similar to, or even identical to, Bootycat's. Did he steal those? Again, we can notice these smaller details with what looks to be a bandage under his eye, as well as the same eyebrow split we've seen previously. These details are insane. Moving on to the next avatar, we've got Nick D, who is the Hytale server tech lead. He's got an absolutely stunning avatar with a beautiful suit and pants, with a great hairstyle and beard. I love how we get to see a full look at his Hytale avatar with more emphasis on the background, which shows off those stunning blue trees we've seen time and time again. Nearing the end of the avatars, now we've got more of a simple avatar again with Matthew Collins, who works behind the server side of the engine. His avatar is equipped with a simple black t-shirt, as well as some glasses. We also get to see a bit of a blurred background of some Zone 1 trees. Moving on to the next Hytale avatar, we get Eric, who is behind the NPC AI and physics of Hytale. He's got a more dapper approach with a nice tuxedo fit with a bow tie. And I gotta say, I love how the glasses look in this game. They add so much. Again, we get another look at the background of Zone 1. Man, these guys sure love Zone 1. And finally, last but not least, we've got Tag, who's behind the online bits of Hytale. I love the blue flannel, as well as the hairdo and beard. We again see another background of Zone 1. This one is a bit more blurred than the rest, and whew, that wraps up the new avatars. Of course, there are so many other amazingly talented people behind this game. If you want to see everyone, feel free to go ahead over to the website with the link in the description below. And that's all the news we got for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. We're always going to be posting new information on the game, and you best believe we're going to be branching out content when Hytale releases. We're not going anywhere. If you want to dive deeper into the community, you can join our Discord, which is the #1 place for all things Hytale. And now, my name has been Aunsity, this is Hytale News, and we'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.